To integrity, we'll resume our lesson on this congruency and similarity. So basically, okay, this triangle ABC is congruent to this triangle. So I'm going to choose this orientation ABC, right? So I follow A correspond to X, right? So ABC, so X, Y, Z. This is done without even looking at this figure. Now I'll start to transfer. Okay, XZ is 9, right? 9 cm. Okay, so this is 60, and this is angle E. Okay, so we start the answer. Okay, so question YZ is this one, right? So it corresponds to this. So YZ equal 8 cm. Now V X Z Y. So we know that this angle corresponds to this, right? So this is 80. So angle X Z Y will be equal to 180 minus 60 minus 80. Answer give you 40 degrees. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, so this one is congruent to this, right? So I choose this orientation, I draw it out. Okay, I'm going to transfer data over. So KP this is 6, okay, 2, 2, 2, 2, MN, so this is 2, right? NO2, okay, A, KL, KL is here. So KL corresponds to this, so it's 4 cm. B, the parameter. So this is 4, this is also 4. Okay, 2, 2, 5.4. So you just add up all together. Okay. So I add all of them together. Okay, my answer is this. Okay, move on to the next question. Okay, so we move on to this question, right? Solving questions involving congruent figures. So X is here, right? So X is actually this. So we know that X answer, okay, is 9.3. B. Y should be 8.5. Okay. Z. Z should be just this one, Z. Okay, so minus 35 minus 64. Okay, the answer 81. Okay, now you're not required to do example 1. Okay, you will work now. You do practice 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, start now. Okay, class. So this will be the answers. Okay, I've already done drawing. Look through the working. Okay, and mark your work. Okay, all these are actually quite straightforward. So for every question, actually, I draw the figures lah. So it's actually easier. Okay, number 4. Okay, number 5. Actually, I want to talk about it. Okay, first of all, there's a typo error. Okay, you can see I've done a correction here. So the first typo error is this one. Okay, change it. Over here, there's an A. Okay, I reconstructed this figure. So one question that I want to go through is part C. They ask you why AF is parallel to CD. Okay, I will use a 3-step process to explain this type of questions. Okay, so when you see parallel lines, immediately you think of 3 properties: alternate angle, corresponding angle, and sum of interior angles. So as long as you can prove that a pair of angles actually exists because of either of these one of these 3 properties, then you can say that they are parallel. So actually over here, a congruent triangle, you know that this angle and this angle are the same. So number 1, since they are the same. Okay. Number 2, by properties of alternate angles. Number 3, this line parallel to this one. Okay, can? Alright. Now take out your similarity worksheet. Okay, class. For similarity, for this part 2 worksheet, similarity. Uh, Basically, it's just the first shape, right? Okay. Either you enlarge it, it becomes bigger, okay, or you reduce it, it becomes smaller. Okay, this process, okay, during this process, right, they have they still retain their shape, okay, but it's a different size lah. Okay. Now, but you have to take note, so angles, for similar figures, the angles are all the same. So if let's say this is 80, so this must be 80. 140, 140. Let's say this 70 means this one is also 70. And for the sides, right, we are no longer saying that the actual lengths are the same, but we are saying that their ratios are the same. So what do I mean by that? So example, okay, PQ over AB, right, 6 over 4, right? So answer is 3 out of 2. Okay, randomly pick the last one, SP. SP is 3, okay, DA is 2. So can you see that ratio is the same? Maybe we pick another one, RS. RS is 4 over 5 over 3, right? You key inside a calculator, 4 over 5 divided by 3. Okay, you realize that actually the answer is only 3 over 2. So what they're actually trying to say is that if for the larger figure is 3 units, right? That means this one will be 2 units, the corresponding size lah. So if let's say this is 3 units, means this one must be 2 units. Okay, can? Now I'm with this understanding. Okay. Okay, we will skip these two parts. You are not required to prove them. Okay. At this level, you are only required to use them. Okay, so when people say this triangle is similar to this triangle, that means A correspond to X, B correspond to Y, C corresponds to X. So you see, it has been done nicely for you also. Okay, so now your job, right? I want you to finish this worksheet. Okay, then the next session, I will show you all the answers. Okay, now if you have any questions, please text in the chat group. Okay, then the girls, right, will compile it and send it over to me. Or if let's say you are able to answer it among yourself, then that will be great. Okay, if let's say majority of you all are not sure, okay, then you all will send me the questions that you all want to go through. Then I will do it in the next recording. Can? Okay. Now, very importantly, I need to go through something with you all. Okay. Something important for Sec 2. This will be the flow of the topic. We have actually completed maps and area scale. We are now at congruency and similarity. You're supposed to do a similarity homework. After this, right, you move on to projective functions and then lastly Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now for your WA when you return, this will be the following topics that you'll be tested on. Chapter 1, 3, and 5. Chapter 1 will be your proportion, direct inverse proportion, and your map scale. Okay, chapter 3, right, will be like algebraic fractions. Chapter 5 will be simultaneous. Can? Okay, thank you very much.